some other little cocktail mixes to go in with it and try. Loads of weird snacks. Obviously just to make some money on the side for them. And I got this off my sisters, which is really cool. And I also got a January box too, so we can try that out. So, this is the magazine. And we're gonna try and make some of these drinks. So that smells amazing. Are you ready for it? so well. I think it's the pear and the tonic. I can really taste pear. So cheers from me. I can't get over it, it's so good. Anyway, I can't sit here and just drink my drink all night because we had plans. Plans for bigger and better things. Okay. Very happy with the Perfect G&T. I would say it was pretty perfect. Amazing. Okay. I'm going to read for you a bit and then we can make the next one. Spirit of the Fells. I wish I was on holiday in the Lake District, that'd be a dream. With its snow-capped fells and romantic history, the Lake District has captured the imagination of poets, novelists and artists alike. Most recently it served as a muse for the distillers behind Bennington's Lakeland Moon Snowfall gin, the beautiful bottle you unboxed this month. The land of lakes and tarns, fells and mountains, shepherds and poets, the Lake District is a place of sublime beauty. While it may be most famous for its spring daffodils, some consider this wilderness at its most beautiful in winter time, when the fells sloping down to the lakes are blanketed in snow. It's the old market town of Kendal, known as the gateway to the lakes, which January's gin of the month calls home. Here, Mike Bennington's family have been living and working for generations, since the late 1800s. The Bennington family, which has counted preachers, publicans and public servants amongst its ranks, has been a cornerstone of the Kendal community, quite literally in fact. Many of the houses lining Kendal's historic streets were built using stones from the family's quarry. Oh, it's so cool. All those centuries of history have culminated in the Lakeland Moon Snowfall gin in your January gin of the month box. Handcrafted in Kendal by Mike, his partner Annie and her son Tim. This exclusive edition captures the essence of their beloved home, not bloody hell, I forgot the bloody lime juice as well. I'm not doing very well, am I? I will be back, hang on. Sorry. Bloody hell, Bruce. Sorry about that. I'm not very organised, am I? To be fair, there is a lot of random stuff here. I've got knives, I've got spoons, I've got peelers, cucumbers. Anyway, okay. For this one, I don't actually have a highball glass, so I'm just using. Sorry. Oh, this is going to take so much editing. So I'm using this glass because I don't have a highball glass, and I'm not sure it's going to fit everything in, and I'm going to do it a little bit weaker than they say, I think, so I'm just going to do 30ml of the Bennington's Lakeland Moon Snowfall gin. this to me. I haven't even put ice in yet, and that's bloody good. It's a bit slushy in the ice stuff. I could have done better, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. That tastes so, so good. Oh my gosh, that's unreal. That is so unreal. I can't even tell you. I mean, I can tell you, but like, I wish you could taste this right now. I've never tasted a cocktail like this. It's not too strong, it's not too sweet, it's not too sour. It's perfect. It's perfectly fruity. Like really, I love fruity drinks, so this is perfect. Wow. This is so good. I was gonna compare it though. It's just completely different. This is really spicy. Now compared to this one, but when I first drank this one, I thought it was really all I could taste was pear, and now the cardamom's really standing out. Bloody, they're both really good. It's so good. Okay. I'm a bit sticky now. Okay, let's read some more. Okay. What shall we read? I think. Let's read all about the tuna bar. The tuna bar, which is the key ingredient in this gin. It wasn't long before Bennington's liqueurs were winning awards left and right, but Mike and Annie weren't content to rest on their laurels. In 2016, they set their sights on gin, which Mike had enjoyed since he was a young man. Mike says there was always a non-stop stream of parties with free-flowing gin at my father's house, and even when I loved the flavour of it, our love of gin sat dormant for a long time. But once we started the drinks business, I said to Annie, perhaps rather foolishly, I'd really like to make gin the stuff started. I knew that our gin simply had to be juniper led. Tim Brownhill and his youngest son adds, "We're in the most beautiful place in the country, and we have the most crucial ingredient to make gin on our doorstep, growing wild where we walk every day. We'd be fools not to use it, rather than shipping juniper berries en masse from the continent. We like that, we like that." Annie couldn't agree more. As a holistic therapist, she's interested in natural ingredients and what it takes to make the most of them. She wanted the drinkers of their gin to experience Cumbrian juniper at its best. So for inspiration, she turned to her well-thumbed volume of the Old Farmer's Almanac. Published every August since the 1700s, the Old Farmer's Almanac is a reference book containing a mixture of weather forecasts, planting charts, astronomy, folklore, and recipes. A treasure trove of agricultural wisdom for generations has guided rural communities in understanding nature, the land around them, and crop cultivation. Okay, I'm loving this. This is so good. I'm really impressed. Actually, it's really interesting. Okay, 5 facts about Cumbrian juniper. Number 1. Cumbria has more juniper than anywhere else in England, but it's becoming rarer because of habitat loss and the heavy grazing of sheep. Conservationists are working hard to make sure it flourishes in this historic area. Number 2. Juniper has grown wild on the fells, moorlands, rocky slopes and the heaths of Cumbria for centuries. This hardy bush was one of the first plants to grow in Cumbria after the glaciers of the Ice Age receded. Number 3. As it's an evergreen plant, you can spot juniper all year round, even in the chill of January, which is perfect for the January edition. Number 4. Local legend holds that hanging juniper by your door helps to ward off evil spirits. I wonder if I drink enough of it. It's basically the same thing. And number 5. Even though juniper is native to the UK and relatively widespread in Cumbria, most British gin distillers use juniper imported from other countries. And that's what we love about this. Like, I feel like the whole gin craft club is going for really good quality stuff, you know, things that are really based in the UK. All the things like the tonics and mixes have come with it. There's like no artificial additives. Most of them are organic, you know, they're quite good for you, they're nice quality things. So overall I think this product's pretty decent. I mean, if you think about the price, I can't tell whether that's a bargain or not, because I mean the bottle of gin by itself in a shop would cost a small fortune. But I don't know, it's an experience, no? I think if you need that exciting thing in your life, this is perfect. I'm sold. And it goes on about, you know, going local. It's got like Gin Never's Guide to the Lake District. What to do, where to shop, where to stay. Really cool. Where to eat, where to drink. A new year of inspiration. Bloody hell. Look at this martini recipe. I'm not making this, by the way. It's intense. It's got 40ml of gin, 25ml of dry vermouth, 5ml amaretto, 5ml Scotch whisky and a twist of lemon peel to garnish. I'm not gonna lie, I have not had a single martini that I've liked. It is so 25ml of gin, the soda, cucumber and lime. Unfortunately I don't have fresh mint leaves, but I do have cucumber. Okay, so back on the gin again. I'm so sticky. I think it's from the Lady of the Lakes. to say. It is very cucumbery. Literally tastes like a cucumber that's been soaked in gin. But I mean, it's the opposite way around, isn't it? It's a gin and a tonic that's been soaked in cucumber. But you know, nice try. Yeah, not for me. It's not fruity, it's very fresh. And I think if I was in the middle of summer, I might go, oh yeah, that's nice. But because I'm cold and I want to be warmed, it's not right. I mean, to be fair, I've had some fresh mint leaves as well. It might make it, give me a bit something else, but I'm not sure it'd really change it that much. Okay. So we have some other leftover things to make some other drinks from. Oh god. Got this one. I've got this one, which has got to be my favourite. Oh no, this is my favourite. And this one. I'm very happy with those, I'm not gonna lie. I'm impressed that I haven't completely made a mess of this frame, other than the fact my fingers are really sticky. And it's really disgusting. I'm happy. Oh, this is so good. I'm sorry. I wish you could taste this. It's so good. Anyway. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my amazing sisters for buying this. And this is so cool. I've had a great time. Oh, and I got loads of different snacks and stuff. I'll open this one. This is chocolate. It's tart chocolate drops with a cheeky, crunchy coating. Natural ingredients with no palm oil. That sounds like a bit of me. I find it really hard because I'm so against palm oil. I really am, even though I've been there and I've seen the pros and the cons. I can't. I just hate it so much. I can't describe it. So I try hard to not buy things with palm oil in, but it's difficult. So when you're given these alternatives where you don't have to search for them, you don't have to pay for them, it's really good. Anything alternative to the usual is always more expensive.